What up, Virgo? Happy day. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. Let me pull all this in. So, Virgo, this is going to be your February Bone Curio reading. You know how we do this. We are going to start with the bones and the charms first. Then we're going to go into tarot for some further confirmation. And I have a new deck, the Broken Mirror Oracle. We're going to pull some cards from it, maybe to get a little bit more guidance. And if we have some time, then we'll go in with the Life Coach Oracle. I don't know. I keep saying I'm a downsize, and I just keep adding more and more stuff to these readings. So I'm definitely going to have to revamp and put some structure in it. But for right now, this is what we do in Virgo. So Virgo, February. What do we have? Virgo. Alrighty. So we got money coming in through our house. Let's see. There may be something coming in with relocation. And let's see. Money, crown in the upright. Money, stability coming in. Money, purse upside down. Definitely some conflict with finances. But just temporarily, it looks like. Because it looks like that some of y'all are going to get it back up. Now, this could be a new job, too, that's coming in a health field. This could be anything to deal with medical, holistic, this could be a nurse, a doctor, a shaman, or something where you're making money through health, especially through something with psychology, therapy, or counseling. There may be something that's coming in. If not with that, I feel like some of you, there may even be this thing of counseling, and I guess something with family counseling, and I'm trying to figure out why I feel that. We do have the bullet casing in the house, which could be some type of issue. There's somebody that is being watched in the house. Now, this could be somebody who has cameras or something somewhere, or it just could be somebody's keeping up with something that you're doing. There's a lot of emotions coming in the family. We have the demon head. We have the butterfly upside down, something that should be transforming, and the tooth, which could be communication, evil eye energy, ancestors. There may be a problem with ancestors that needs to be worked out. Money coming in, but money coming out or going out quick. So I will say, watch your spending. Now, I'm getting something with addictive energy. Now, this could be anything. This could be, emotional spending. This could be actually going to the casinos or something like that. Some of you might be dealing with emotional shopping, just because we have a lot of emotions that are coming in. I feel like that there's some communication conflict that could be coming in this month. For the most part, I feel like that you're going to get over it. I am seeing a lot of protection, especially when it comes with your emotions too. So some of you may be really like putting barriers up when it comes to the people around you, or even with your feelings, or possibly with feelings getting hurt or something coming in with that type of energy. I feel like that there is maybe setting some boundaries with some people. Some of you, there may be a little problem with a dog or an animal. Might not be major, but I am getting, and this could even be purchasing or getting another dog or an animal. But I am seeing a lot of activity. So it could be that maybe you have one animal and they're just all over the place. And it's like, okay, maybe I need to get another one to kind of keep that one company, or maybe burn off energy. I'm not sure. So some of you there may be an addition coming into the family. Let's look and see your middle. Now, the Four of Cups was sitting on top of the sword. And this Four of Cups sometimes is stagnation, not using your skill set to the best of your ability, feeling a little bit stuck. On the sword, though, this could be cutting away this energy. Like, okay, let me get busier. So it may be coming from a place where maybe things weren't moving as fast for you, and then it looks like that they're going to start picking back up. Some of you, too, education is not showing, but I feel like that there's something with maybe going back to school or thinking about going back to school or something with education that could be coming in. Um, I do see travel and relocation there, which means that some of you could be getting offered a job. And I saw this, I think, with Cancer too, that there may be something where there's a job opportunity that's coming in, but it may require you to pack up and go somewhere. So some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, or, my mom is a Virgo and my sister's a Cancer, and my sister is a flight attendant. So it might have something to do with a job offer that takes you somewhere else. So that could be where y'all cross at. I do feel like something is coming in 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months that may have to do with an opportunity. Now, for some of you, you might not be looking for anything, but I feel like something is coming in with an opportunity. There is some spiritual growth that's coming in for you guys, but it may be what direction do I want to go in? Whether this is a religious thing or a spiritual thing, it could be what direction do I want to go in. So I think there's a crossroad, which typically is decisions that are coming in this year. And I feel like that maybe you ended the year, maybe kind of still floating something out, which means that spirit is like, okay, let's by, the springtime, kind of figure out what we're trying to do. So don't be surprised if you feel this push, like I need to make a decision about something. It could be a decision about where you're going to live, could be a decision about a relationship. We do have something from the past that's coming back in. Or it could be a job opportunity. So there's a few things that might be opening up for you. Get this, I'm like, where'd this blonde hair come from? And I realize I am blonde now. Like, who been in here on the thing? Let me get back. I digress. So the luck and the good spell work, we have the lucky mojo hand. A lot of opportunities are going to be coming through communication for you, which could be networking, marketing, promoting, putting yourself out there. It looks like that it brings some type of opportunity or business in. Now, your catchment is upright in your money sector. The anchor is crossing over into your money sector. I am getting some conflict. There may be some issues with vision. I'm also getting something with hearing going on. So there may be some, I don't know, maybe the ears are clogged up. There may be actually some hearing loss and some vision loss that's coming through. So if you're having any type of issue with that, stay on top of it. Headaches or anything like that, stay on top of it. But I do feel like that there may even be something, like I said, for counseling or therapy that some of you might be looking into. Definitely opportunities coming in. Like I said, money is there, but money is going out too quick. Purse is upside down. But you do have money that's coming in, and your crown is in the upright, which is the ability to make money. Now, be careful of talking too much or arguments this month, because we have the claw, and then we have the conch shell, which is communication, but it may not be communication that is nice or peaceful, which could be that you're getting in arguments with somebody's pushing your buttons. I feel like for some of you, you feel like you're walking on eggshells with something, and it may just come to a head. We have the heart, the stress heart there, which could be that something about communication could be stressing you out this month. I do see some travel, and there may be some delays that are coming in with it. Some of you might, there might be something where there is a cancellation and you're having to reschedule something. A few of you with the plane moving towards the globe, this is a big move. Like, this might not be a relocation right down the street. For some of you, this could be a different state. Some of you might actually be moving to a different country. I do see the hip joint there. Be flexible with maybe a direction that spirit is pulling you. Let me turn this card over. So we have the Three of Cups, and this is a lot of different ways to bring in money. We have the Jack of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This could be feeling overwhelmed, though, with the bullet casing. Some of you, there may be some things where there's a lot on your plate, especially with a house. This could be the uptake of a house. Maybe you're the primary caregiver, or not caregiver, Lord. But maybe that could be for some of you where you're feeling overwhelmed. Maybe you move somebody in and you're caregiving them, but what is the word? Like the main breadwinner. Or either there is maybe some type of argument or disagreement with money coming towards a house, or how the money is managed, because there's definitely some type of conversation with the claw, but stress and money. And then we have the bullet casing with a conversation, somebody being overwhelmed. Definitely, I feel like Spirit is saying be a little bit flexible. Some of you really might have to work with patience. I just get this energy of impatience. Now, if this is not you, this could be somebody pushing you. There may be some issues with the heart upside down with love. Exclamation is on one side, going around in circles is on the other, and then we have a question mark. So some of you might be, because we have maybe a third party coming in, and I think we've been seeing this in y'all. If I'm not mistaken, I feel like that there's been extra people coming in. Now, this could just be temptations. I feel like that there may be some stuff this spring. If this is not a love interest, there may be interference in a relationship, maybe from people that you hang out with, people that you work with. I feel like that if you're going into the energy of, oh, I got to repeat myself over and over again, or we keep doing the same thing over and over again, some of y'all are going to walk away. If this is a person that keeps coming back in, but they haven't changed, it could be that you're shutting something down, because I feel like something is going to come to an end. Now, we have something with a playful energy that crosses over into the good spell work and love, which could be that some of you are going to be connecting with somebody that makes you feel really, really good. But it also, if you're in a relationship, it could also make you look at a relationship like, is this something that I want to continue? I feel like there's an obligation with something. So for a few, not everybody, some of you may be feeling obligated to somebody because maybe you've always been with this person, but now there's a new interest that's coming in. Or either there could be you've moved on and the past love comes back in, and it's like, well, I might want to reopen that. So get in where you fit in with it. But I will tell you to take your time, just because with the question mark, it's like it's something is not completely known or seen. But we do have the moon here, which means something comes to light. Now, I do see a lot of emotions. I'm definitely getting some congestion in the family. Now, this could be biological family, adopted family, spiritual family, organizations that you're in. Some of you are going to be dealing with somebody where they're looking out for themselves financially. So if this is a business partnership or a group that you're dealing with, it could be that somebody is trying to make sure that financially they are going to do well in that situation. There may be some communication stuff that's going on. Somebody might even be telling you that you're changing, or you might be looking at somebody else and being like, okay, you're changing. Like you're not the same. I feel like that there are some things that are opening up for you. The sword is showing that you're trying to protect. I do see with the 8 of wands that you could be trying to be careful with what you say. And like I said, for some of you, this could be walking on eggshells. But I feel like somebody doesn't want to have any other issues with someone, because somebody I feel like is hot-tempered or they can't control their emotions. Could be somebody that you work with. Could be somebody in your family. Could be somebody in your friend group. Now, I do feel that there is this energy of getting busy this spring, which means that work could increase, or, excuse me, there may be this influx of opportunities that it's like, okay, I want to take this, I want to do this. I have a friend that a couple of them that do pop-up shops. Actually, I think it's four that are like had told me about stuff coming in this spring, which I guess the weather is gonna really good, where it's like, okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's go do some shops. Let's go make some money. So there may be some things that are coming up where you're actually feeling, okay, like I'm busy, but I do see the lucky charm on top of it, which means if you're investing in something with your time or your money, it looks like a payback is coming in. Now, I am seeing an issue with law. This could be, though, because I see the doctor bag. This could be getting some type of licenses. This could be having to deal with a legal situation. It doesn't look negative. So this could be getting a license, maybe graduating with something and then getting your license, or making something legal. I also see it next to the world charm, and this could be a passport and visas and things like that. So there may be something coming in with travel that you're going to be dealing with. Now, the little skeleton hand is there and it's next to the handcuffs. Be careful that you're not feeling overly obligated to somebody this month. Like, oh, I got to give you this. Oh, I got to do this for you. Oh, I got to, make sure you're okay. Because I feel like you got money coming in, but money could be going out because maybe you're being a little bit too helpful with other people, or you're putting yourself out there too much and you might not get all that back. So, typically, Virgo, if you give, don't expect to get it back. Only give what you can afford to lose. I feel like that you may have somebody that kind of tries to take advantage or push boundaries with you. So be really careful that you don't allow this person to kind of get over on you, especially financially. Because I feel for some of you, if you do, you're going to kind of, you ain't going to kind of regret it. You're going to regret it. All right. So let's see. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. I do feel like there's better money management that you need to be focused on this year. Could be one, because relocation is showing for some of you, and spirit may be trying to make sure that you have that money. I also feel too that there's some type of certifications or something that are coming in that may have to deal with education, where it's like, okay, now I need to go ahead and pay for this. So just kind of put your little money to the side if you can. I know a lot of things are going on in the world politically right now, but I think spirit is, I keep getting the energy in your cards to prepare, have something put to the side. All right, one more time, spirit. Virgo, 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 Virgo. Some of you may be looking into retirement. If not, like I said, I feel like there's somebody that's going to school to get more education to bring in more opportunities. Okay, so Three of Swords in reverse, and this is, it could be healing, it could be recovery from an illness. I don't know why, but when we were here, um, and I kept thinking about the head. I was thinking about neurological things, but I feel like there's something that may be affecting your feet or your legs. I don't know. This could be a pinched nerve. This could be a little bit of nerve damage. This could be a circulation issue for some of you, not all of you. Now, if you have had any type of surgery, because I did see something with your ears, something with your eyes, then this could be just basically recovery. This also could be loneliness, maybe wanting to be involved a little bit more. I kind of get this energy of introvert, extrovert. Like, I want to be out, but I want to be back inside too. So I don't know. Maybe that connects to some of you. Knight of Cups is a water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Now, this could be definitely, remember I said I felt like some of y'all were going to be dealing with water energy. This could be healing a situation. Somebody I feel like is, I don't want to say very sensitive, but I feel like they are, and there could be some mood swings that are going on, which is kind of where I got walking on eggshells. So it is a general read. This could be you or somebody too that just doesn't want to push somebody over the edge. But I feel like for some of you, if this is with family, there may be this thing of let's heal a situation. Now, we have somebody that's dealing with the Five of Cups, and this is depression, regret, sadness. There may be an opportunity or a decision that was made that somebody is regretting. And I feel like that there is this energy of regret, but it's almost like there's a sadness to it. So somebody may have decided to do a surgery or something, and the recovery is harder than what they thought it was going to be, and it could be that they're regretting it. It also feels like somebody is very much in their emotions, and there may be a little bit of an imbalance that's coming in with that. Let's see. Yeah, Queen of Cups is in reverse. So we have depression, and somebody is hiding their emotions. So there may be something going up and down where in the environment somebody's not speaking their mind. Now, here's the thing. A lot of times people just get along, go along to get along. But I feel like that if this is a family or a relationship, somebody might be trying to heal it, but they're not being completely forthright on everything that is a problem. I feel like though something is going to be worked out in that energy. Seven of Wands in reverse is insecurity, quarrels, and wasted efforts. So I don't know. I feel like somebody is pouring energy into something that they feel like they probably don't need to do anymore. Or this could even be talking to somebody and it's like I'm wasting my time talking to you. I feel like that there is going to be some type of barrier over something that needs to be fixed between two people. Now, the Ace of Swords in reverse is a warning, failed efforts, bad timing, a little bit of stress. And we saw that. Remember, I said I saw that up here with the bullet casing and the stress heart, where I felt like there was a stressful communication, or maybe some type of energy where a person maybe needs to communicate something a little bit better, but they're holding it in because maybe they don't want to create more of a problem. So there may be just some stress off of this Eight of Swords, and this is restriction, this is limitations, this is obstacles. Now, Eight of Swords is self-imposed. This typically doesn't come from other people or spirit. This is somebody that's kind of like, I put myself in a situation I don't want to be in. I shouldn't have did it. It's stressing me out. You might be dealing with somebody who's unhappy, and it may be affecting you, or vice versa. There may be some stuff that's going on with you and you may be feeling like, okay, this person is really not understanding. um this also could be, taking a job position that you thought was going to be great, and it's like, okay, it's not really working out for me. Getting involved in a relationship where it's like, okay, I thought this was going to be good, but there may be some feelings of regret about it. Now, remember where I said over here where I felt like there was something coming in with therapy or counseling? Eight of Swords is basically somebody trapped in their own thought process that may be negative. It may not be beneficial to them. It's kind of like that woe is me energy. And everybody's been there. It may start off with I'm trapped, I'm overwhelmed, and then depression comes in and it's like, okay, I can't get out of this. I'm not really happy with the way things are going. Page of Wands in reverse is bad news and bad correspondence. And this is maybe somebody feeling like things are just not going well. The communication is not good. And then we have the Ten of Swords, and this is endings. Sometimes this could be feeling like being stabbed in the back by something. I don't know. I feel like that there's a truth that's coming out with a conversation that may make either you feel bad or somebody that you're talking to feel bad about it. But I feel like if you're dealing with somebody who's moody or they're always going up and down, I don't think this is necessarily your energy. I was going to say your issue, not your issue either. It could be that somebody needs to work on themselves, but it could be that an ending is coming in because somebody's unhappy. So if this is you, this is like, I'm working for this job. I don't want to be here. I'm unhappy. But I'm moody and I'm irritated when I'm here, and spirit could be pushing you out. Like, go on, find a different job. If this is a relationship, it may be that I don't need to be here with the Ten of Swords. This is an ending. We have a Tower in reverse, and this is something that kind of makes you go, oh, let me pay attention. And then the Ten of Cups in reverse. Some of y'all definitely are going to be having family problems. And it comes off with communication, and somebody may be stubborn or don't want to hear. If not family, this could be a job. Because with the Ten of Cups in reverse, we have family quarrels, we have stress relationships, we have worry that comes in. Now, Seven of Cups could be somebody needing to make a decision, but they're all over the place. What do I want to do? And that could be where this crossroads, and spirit was saying, you have something that's coming in and you need to make a decision. What way do you want to go? The daydreaming of the Seven of Cups could be that I'm in something I don't want to be in and I'm going to move forward. Now, Seven of Swords is a thief or a person that's sneaking away, which means I'm not really trying to tell you I'm leaving. I'm just going to kind of back out the room and hope you don't notice. And with the Eight of Cups, In the upright, this is walking away, new direction, burning bridges, feeling unfulfilled with something. Um, the Seven of Pentacles is like, though, I need to be patient with it. Maybe I don't have the money to walk away from this. Maybe I don't have the money to walk away from this job yet. Maybe I don't have the money to walk away from um, this situation. So it's like I need to be patient. And I think that's where Spirit was saying, get your money together. Start putting your money to the side. Some of y'all, there's an exit that's coming, and Spirit is like, you need to be prepared for it. The Seven of Pentacles is like, be patient. The fruits of your labor are going to manifest. And you're moving the world. I'm going somewhere else. Yeah. Some of you, there's a financial loss because of it, because this is a big move. Yeah. Death card. Endings for a new beginning. So something is ending because it no longer fits you. But the good thing is, the death of this actually brings you to the Ten of Pentacles, which is financial stability, or being in a place where you feel stable. I think you're coming out of an energy that maybe doesn't work for you. Now, for some of you, this may not be real heavy, but for some, the healing is there, which means that there's this wake up call, and it's like, whatever this is, it ain't working for me anymore. Maybe you started going to therapy. Maybe you opened something up and you're like, okay, I need to do some things different. There is a release of obligations with this, which means that if you felt like you were obligated to be in a situation, you don't feel like you're obligated to be there anymore. Some of you may be dealing with a mentally abusive person. One minute they cool, the next minute they ain't. It also could be that maybe you did decide to caretake somebody, and it's like, I really don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. But I don't want the conflict of the situation. I'm just going to fade out. Now, if this is not you, this could be somebody trying to do this with you, where it's like, I don't want to get Virgo all riled up. I'm just going to fade on out and move on. But it looks like that somebody is basically getting themselves together, getting their money together, and they're moving on with the world. We saw the plane, the travel, relocation, or whatever. And for some of you, this is a major, major change. The Death card is basically, it's done. There's a new way of life that's starting with it. And Ten of Pentacles is showing something that brings in more stability. There also could be that if you are caretaking somebody, and I don't like to speak on death, but there could be a death in the family. This could be an inheritance. Somebody could be drifting off. Maybe they don't want people to know that they're sick, or they don't want to talk about it. I'm wondering if the recovery of something came back in. There's a lot of stress in here between this. But majority of it is somebody feeling unfulfilled. I'm not happy. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to move on. There's a different energy around you where it could be that I am expanding my business and I want to be around different people. I want to be around different energy. So for some of you, this is, if it's not so dramatic as, family problems where it's like, oh, I got to walk away. I can't talk to these people anymore. Or, I don't want to be in this company or this business anymore. This is a decision of, I don't want to put energy into anything this year that I don't really want to do. If I don't have to do it, I don't want to do it. Some of you are going to be ending friendships or moving in a different direction because you've really just come to the conclusion, I don't want to fake the funk. I just don't want to do it. I want to go a different way. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Let's see. For February, Virgo. All right, let's see what we have. Okay, hold up. Let's see. Oh Lord, I was fixing to drop all these cards. Way too many cards. All right. First one is conflict resolution. Now, this is compromising, making amends to something, which could have been the healing. Like, let's go ahead. If there's a problem, let's try to work it out. This person, though, is being a little bit forceful with wanting this this conflict to be resolved. See how they're pulling? Are they pulling on their hair or pulling on something? And the other person isn't making eye contact, which makes me think, like I said, something with walking on eggshells with people, where it's like, look, I don't want the conflict. I may just want to move on. And it could be that I'm not trying to hold on to this energy. Some of you, maybe you're making money with somebody, and that's why you have to be strategic. This also could be sharing bills, sharing spaces. Make it rain. Let's see, manifesting abundance in your favor. Unexpected money could be coming in, which could be an inheritance. Um, but it could be too that two people are trying to work something out, because maybe there is some type of financial um, gain together, or maybe there's some type of financial obligation. Now, cold shoulder could be that I'm dealing with you, but I really don't have to be, deep into this energy. This is possibly a breakup or a distance. This could be somebody that is in your energy, but they're barely talking to you, or they're not making an effort to talk a lot, or they're keeping the conversation superficial. So this could be an energy of convenience. I'm making amends with something that it was a conflict with, because maybe we share some type of financial obligation, or I need this job. I know that I need this job and I want to go ahead and go a different direction, but until that comes, I'm going to just go ahead and stay in my lane. You stay over there. I feel like, though, that energy of this person is not going to let you do that for some of you. But I feel like that you're going to try. Now, we have secretive, and this could be sneaky, hiding information. Remember where I told you somebody's going to try to fade away. They ain't going to advertise it. Like these people be on social media, I'm going to leave your page or whatever. Like, people don't give a shit about that. Somebody is sneaking away. This person is like, I don't need to advertise this. I need to go ahead and just quietly get my rose and a duck, and then go ahead and move forward. And I wonder why the situation, but it's showing unemployed. Now, this person may not be unemployed, but it could be that somebody is living above their means, or somebody is misappropriating the money. There may be conversations about money. I feel like conversations about money and boundaries. So if this is a job, you could have somebody who's coming in and they're having some type of conflict with maybe a meeting that was had, or you could have a boss that you're asking for more money or a promotion, and they're like, we can't do it, just stay here and do the job. Somebody, it could be like, okay, but you spending more money, that's why the ends aren't meeting or whatever. So this could be kind of trickling back into a relationship or into a conversation. Now, we have childish energy. And this is immaturity. This is somebody playing a victim. Somebody might be calling somebody out like, okay, you need to do better with your spending or your money. And the other person is like, yeah, but I'm not really the one doing this. I feel like there's a lot of deflecting or not wanting to deal with a situation, Virgo. And then we have contact, blocked, silent treatment, cutting off communications because somebody doesn't want to deal with a problem. Stubborn and bossy. I don't know, Virgo. Now, stubborn and bossy could be you. Stubborn and bossy could be you. But I feel like that there is going to be some type of conversation that happens this month because of somebody or two people not seeing eye to eye. Could be about finances. Could be that somebody is feeling like they're being taken advantage of. I also get a lot of mood swings and something with conversation that could be throwing something off, which means that there may need to be some more honest communication. If not, I feel like somebody is, thinking about, I'm just going to walk away, but I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to fade it out and then quietly block this person or move on. For some, there's somebody that's thinking about going back to an ex because it looks like somebody came back in, and it could be a temptation of, this ain't working for me. Maybe let me just kind of slide back over your way. I feel like that there's definitely some sneakiness that's going in. I think that there's also some faking the funk. Like, I'll work with you, but I'm not going to talk to you. I'll do business with you, but I'm not going to go out of my my way to have lunch with you and act like we buddy buddy. I'm just doing this for the financial. And I think that in the tarot there's a cutoff, because maybe it's like, okay, at a certain point I'm gonna get myself together, and I don't need your money. I don't need your contribution. Let's look at the life coach oracle. Let's pull one card real quick. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. All right. Power struggle. Right off the bat. You may be involved in a power struggle between two or more people. I don't know. I don't know if somebody is trying to stay on top of a situation. We got somebody who's being stubborn. Maybe they're not compromising. I feel like there's some mood swings that's going into. Could be people promising something and then not really, standing up to what they said. But I feel like that whatever it is going to come to a head, because it looks like that some of y'all are like, okay, you know what? I just feel like I need to just go on and move on. Especially with the world card. We had the world charm and the world card, where basically it may be time for me to just mosey on in a different direction. So I don't know, Virgo. It looks like it's going to pan out with that Ten of Pentacles, because it could be that something that you're attached to is actually holding you back. It's keeping you from moving the way that you need to move. You're going to be all right though, Virgo. Love you.